the return of the purple hat. It's back. It wasn't gone for very long. It was nearby, and hats are designed to keep you warm. It keeps the heat trapped in your head, right? I kind of like this hat. If nothing else, I like the design. Not very underassuming, though. I don't know where my rabbit jerky is. I was gonna. I mean, I only looked ever so briefly, but, you know. I don't know where I was going with that one, but I was gonna pull it out of the hat. Pulling the rabbit jerky out of the hat. I have to find it soon. I mean, it's not like it's gonna expire. This is why I don't order fresh rabbit meat. If I lost that, that would be a problem. Rabbit jerky. It's in a vacuum sealed plastic bag thing. It's gonna be all right. I still have my python jerky. Oh, the plans I have for all of these jerkies. It's really, I mean, originally, I did not think that eating jerky on camera would bring in views. Then it brought in a few views. So I was like, all right, I'll keep doing it. Then I realized that I needed more iron in my diet. So I just ate all of the jerky. I still have one camel jerky. Or is it camel? No, I think it's kangaroo. I still have one. I ate the camel jerky. The camel jerky was really good. That was some tough meat. But to be fair, all of those jerkies that I ate on camera and all of the jerkies that I ate off camera for my iron deficiency had a lot of pork and beef in them, like literal pork. Not the figurative pork that goes into bills sometimes, but literal pork and beef mixed in with the other jerkies. No complaints. It's just, it did not feel like I was eating the animal that it was advertised as. They're honest. I'm not taking anything away from the sellers of the exotic meats. It's still cool. It's still fun. We're in daylight savings time now, which blows my mind because, especially since I was doing the whole 50,000 subscribers by Halloween, and then the technical ending of Halloween doesn't end until 8 hours after Eastern Standard Time because of the two atolls that make up the 12 a.m. or whatever time zone, the last time zone. The second to last time zone has America Samoa in it. The last time zone has two atolls. So anyway, with daylight savings time, does that change anything? We have now fallen back. Are we now 9 hours in back of the two atolls? Do the atolls follow daylight savings time? Arizona doesn't. It is what it is, right? Apparently Hawaii doesn't either. I was 5 hours behind Hawaii. Am I now 6 hours behind Hawaii? I feel like I'm not going to get a straight answer, which is fine, because then I could keep on asking my question over and over again. When you don't give me a straight answer, I'm just going to ask the question in either more clever ways or more repetitive ways. I can copy my own demeanor. That one's not hard. If Tristan can do it, then Tristan can do it. The Tristan law. Flattering myself. I want you to do an impersonation of yourself. That's actually pretty accurate. That is a face I would make. We're going to do the rest of the live stream like this. Or not. I just lost my only viewer by doing it like that. It's a look, though. It's a surprising look. I could do a side profile. As I've mentioned in previous live streams, I'm just trying to get to the 10-minute mark and get that prompt out. The hair will be cut soon once I hit 50,000 subscribers. So click and subscribe and click and watch every single one of my videos. Down goes the Python jerky. Somehow slipped under the hat that I just put over it. Ain't that the way snake jerky goes sometimes? What else was I going to say? Oh, some friendly advice from a guy who now has almost 50,000 subscribers. I'm so close. It could be my nickname for now. The guy with almost 50,000 subscribers. Some advice from me, the guy with almost 50,000 subscribers. Don't talk about your personal stuff. Nobody cares. I mean, you know, your audience is not entertained by it. And if they are, it will be ever so briefly and that much more devastating when that person who cared stops caring. We are here to entertain. If you want to ask me a question about myself, I will dance around that question like the Macarena. I can dance around questions so well. It's such a wonderful talent. But then it makes it all that more shocking when I answer them directly and quickly. Towards you. Braun knew what he was doing. All right. Would have been a good fight. Braun versus the Mountain. But alas, the Mountain is gone. Zombified. I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that maester was doing. But he was up and fighting. So isn't that all that matters? We slowly get to the 8-minute and 25-second mark, which means nothing. We're waiting for the 10-minute mark. Going back to what I was saying about talking about your personal stuff. You know, obviously find an outlet, but the internet is not that outlet. / if you're trying to entertain people, yeah, if you want to put it out there, I support it. Sort of, not really. But if you expect people to view it ad nauseum for a consistent basis, just ask yourself the question, would I watch somebody else doing that? I don't want to watch somebody break down, you know? Be really, really bad. It's one or the other, right? It's either like, oh, get over it, or don't tell people that. There's usually no in between. Like, I'm missing my rabbit jerky right now. That is affecting my life. And perhaps it's something that's relatable to the masses, but probably not. It's more of a sitcom-y thing. Oh, where did he put his rabbit jerky? It's at least original and unique, right? I don't think there are any episodes of Full House where they lose their rabbit jerky. But they lose something. So instead of talking about something really, really bad to lose, talk about something really, really not bad to lose and act like it's bad. And then when people are like, why are you so upset over your rabbit jerky? I can be like, you don't know what it means. You don't know what it feels like. Food you pretend to like. Rabbit jerky. It's not good. It's so bad. Pretend to like? What does that even mean? At a certain age, you certainly stop pretending to like stuff. But when I was a kid, what's the word I'm looking for? desensitized. I have desensitized my teeth and my tongue to soda and ice cream. Did I pretend to like them as a child? I don't think I pretended. I liked the sprinkles more on ice cream because they were not as cold. I think that's every kid, though. Who doesn't love sprinkles? Who doesn't love sprinkles on their ice cream? I don't like glitter. I think there are a lot of people who can agree with me that they do not like glitter. I'm not the only one. I'm allergic to bananas. I will never pretend to like bananas. I'm allergic to avocado. So that's two superfruits right there that give me a tummy ache. You know, allergic is a very loose term. Gives me a tummy ache. And, you know, if I eat enough of it, I'll get pretty sick. But no emergency room trips for me. I'm not allergic to rabbit jerky, and I will eat it. And we'll see how good it is. I think I've had the pure jerkies before and realized that they're not very good. I had turtle jerky, and it just tasted like, you know, fish. Which makes sense to an extent. All right. Anyway, don't talk about my personal issues on my podcast. That's my advice to you. When you come on my podcast, do not bring up the fact that I lost rabbit jerky. Very embarrassing. We're not that close to the 20-minute mark. I'm going to cap it off here. We have 6 people now? All right. What a telling sign that having 6 people watching keeps me performing right now. Okay. What was I saying? Don't expect, right? Don't expect that bringing up personal issues and having a breakdown on camera is going to draw a crowd. And if it does draw a crowd, do not expect it to draw a crowd permanently. I think that's where a lot of people are confused on the whole entertaining aspect of all of this. You need to do something entertaining. People don't want to see you just lose your mind completely and literally on camera. If you watch a lot of my older videos, you will see a man disheveled and who has lost his mind, but in like a more playful way. You know, it's like I'm directing that energy to say quirky things instead of ratchet things. I will never threaten anybody. It's no good. I tend not to curse. To say that I will never ever curse is a lie. I will curse. There will be a curse one day. Will it be on my live stream? I'm thinking and timing of it. All right, I've lost my 6 viewers. I still have 3 viewers. So for you 3, I will stomach the last 4 seconds of this live stream. We will not be making it to the 20-minute mark for the second prompt. There is no prompt at the 30-minute mark or the 40-minute mark. One day we will find out if there's one at the 50-minute mark or the 1 hour marker. But for now, I bid you adieu. We say goodbye. For those of you just joining, all right. It jumped to 12 right before I was going to end this. All right, what other sage wisdom can I give you as a man who has almost 50,000 subscribers? I will tell you that you also should stop cursing. Don't curse on camera. Or I guess in your regular life, so that when you're on camera, it will be that much easier to not curse. This is if you want to be an entertainer. If you just want to get like, you know, if you just want to, what is it, oppositional defiance disorder? If you just want to go against everything I'm saying, go for it. Try that. out. See how that goes for you. As a man who is full of oppositional defiance disorder, or whatever it's called, let me tell you that you better be ready to live the John McClane Die Hard with a Vengeance life. If that's the route you're going. Good luck. Oh, we're back to 11. Hello. And let me tell you that I did not appreciate the fact that John McClane in Die Hard with a Vengeance was a miserable, miserable man. He was not happy. And, when you lose the ability to, what was the thing? The prompt was, what's a food you act like you like, or something like that, or you fake liking? Don't act like you like a food if you don't like it. It's going to burn you in the future, either literally or figuratively. Excuse me. Trying to think if John McClane smokes any cigarettes in the third movie. I don't think so. 90s were a different time. The first movie was 89, I believe. And then the first Lethal Weapon movie was 87. I don't know where I was going with all this. Oh, we're back up to 12. All right. For those of you just joining us, you are late. And we will harp on the fact that you are late. Why are you just joining us now? Why are you so late? What's your excuse? Were you looking for your rabbit jerky? Please explain to me, the host of this podcast or whatever, live stream, is not a podcast. Please explain to me why you are so late, so unbelievably late. We might as well stretch it out to the 20-minute mark now, since that's when I get another prompt. But please explain to me why you chose not to be on time, why you made the decision to not arrive at the time that this started. Even though I didn't schedule it ahead of time, you should be more ready. Readier. You should have increased your readiness of being on time for this live stream. Another 2 left. So we can wait. So we will wait. So we are waiting for the last 5 seconds to go away, but it doesn't quite happen at the exact stroke of 20 minutes. See, it's not there yet. Anyway, this is the letter T in sign language. This is the letter I. Or maybe they're not going to give me another prompt. Maybe I am no longer... Oh, there we go. Like spicy things. It's just the 3 words, like spicy things, with a question mark afterward. It's like, give me full sentences. Do you like spicy things? Because this one can definitely be misconstrued. Do you like spicy things? Or are you more like, referring to a previous question? It's just like, do you like peppers? Or, what else are spicy? What else are spicy things? Like spicy things? That was going to be the payoff of that whole interaction. Like spicy things? I think this is a perfect time for me to revisit my idea for a new Batman villain. My Batman villain would be themed as a swordfish, but he would duel with his face. The sword would be coming out of his nose, and he'd be amazing. He'd be so good. You know, he'd be able to pull some Trunks moves with that sword. And Batman, you know, will probably not take him seriously, and then, I don't know. Can we make this sword fisherman's face made out of adamantium? Could we do a DC Marvel crossover like that? The short answer is no. The long answer is no. For those of you just joining us, you are too late. We are done.